What's going on, everybody? Hope everybody had a great day. It's KCMTG here. Just jumping on here, get the stream started. We do have a viewer submitted deck here tonight that we're going to test out here to start off the evening. It's called Mardew's Cycling Dread Horde. He submitted here to us. So I'll go ahead and pop in here so you guys can take a look at the deck real quick. So it's a pretty interesting list here. So it takes like your standard cycling deck, your Flourishing Foxes, Healers, Rescuer, Draenus Stingers, and your Zenith Flare, but pairs it with Runed Halo, Terror of the Peaks, and Command the Dread Horde. So I haven't played it yet, but seems pretty interesting. They sent it in to me over the weekend here. We're going to go ahead and try it out in a couple best of one matches here, see how it goes. We got a couple ways to win. Um, Hopefully we get a Ruined Halo down on the battlefield by turn 6, so we can use the Dread Horde to bring everything that we cycled back, and hopefully we have a Terror of the Peaks on board at that point. Now, I just want to thank everybody here tonight. The Real Killer Dub, thank you so much for the raid here for us. I appreciate that a lot, man. I've been watching your streams a lot. You've been doing very well. Pretty much every day that I'm on there, you guys have been brewing some pretty cool decks there. Thank you for bringing everybody over here. Don't forget to go ahead and if you like the stream here tonight, as you guys are watching, go ahead and hit that follow button, the subscribe button, everything. And let's go ahead and get into this first game with this Mardu Cycling Dread Horde list. See how it is here. We're gonna just play some standard ranked here. There's some standard play here before we go ahead and jump into any ranked ladder here. I want to see how the deck works here first. Everybody have a pretty nice weekend this weekend. Anybody do anything fun, exciting? Right. Sorry, it took me a few minutes to jump on here tonight, guys. I had to put my little twins to bed. They're about 8 weeks old, so help the wife get them down to bed. But now we're good to go. Gonna start these matches here. Definitely not a good hand to start here with. Let's go ahead and maul this one down here. Don't want to see double Halo, double Terror here. So that's a little bit better. We can put one of the Terror of the Peaks back. Just cycle away to try and get to hitting our lands. We want to keep this one. We got some early cycling here. Don't want to have to go down to 5 here. Go ahead and pay 2 life, keep this up here so we can cycle at the end of turn. Don't know how well this deck's going to do. It's a pretty interesting deck here, but I want to see how well this goes here. Now, let's cycle away the healer since we don't have any white right now. The Stinger out here, so that way we can start at least dealing some damage here to the opponent. Feel like the cycling with the Halo and the Terror and stuff, feel like it could be pretty decent here. We really need to get to our white, so we're gonna go ahead and cycle this Stinger, see if we can hit a land here. I got 23 lands in the deck. I gotta go ahead and cycle again. Really need to get to some lands. It hurts, but go ahead and get in there. Alright. That's one way to do it. I think we're gonna cycle this Stinger. Swing in here. Pass the turn. Big old creases there. Yeah, let's just go ahead and cycle again. Another Command the Dreadhorde. We're only running 3 in the deck. Right, no attacks. Now if we can draw 2 lands here, back to back, we might be okay at trying getting them down pretty close. Throw down the Terror, and then use the Dreadhorde to kind of bring back hopefully enough to get out of there. Alright. Being low on lands here, looks like we might not get through this game alive here. What are we going after? Probably going to hit the graveyard. Yep, it's what we expected. Alright, let's draw a land, at least get the Terror of the Peaks out here. Not that land though. Still had to play it because we need it. Alright, pretty much out of this one here. They pretty much got it locked up. So let's go ahead and just end this game. Try and jump into another one. See if we have a little bit better luck here. Try and get to the lands that we need. Shouldn't have too much of a problem hitting lands with a lot of the cycling that we do. Running 23 lands shouldn't be too bad. Just 1 Terror, 1 Halo, and then take out the cycling lands. Let's see here. I mean, I could see taking out 1 and 1. Oh, wrong way. Take out the cycling lands. Then just go up in basics, add Fabled Passage. What do you say, choose your weapon? Thinking Fabled Passage might be decent. Can't remember name. 1 cost cycling creature in white. Let's think here. So we got pretty much most of them that I know. Drana, Stinger, or Healer, Flourishing Fox. Not sure which other one there is in white. 3 power, vigilance, 5 drop. Let's see here. That cycles for just 1. Can't think of the name of it either. No. Anybody know the name of it? Do not see a 1-drop cycler. Alright. Let me know when you find it here. We are going to go up though here and I think we're going to run 2 Fabled Passages here. Six drop, six drop. All right. Run four passages. Yeah, that makes sense. Ah, this guy. All right. Yeah, it's a big beefy guy. Okay. Cycles for one. Go ahead. Let's go ahead add two of those in here. See how this goes. See if this plays a little bit better. Thank you there, sir. I appreciate it. Try this out again here. Yeah, it's a pretty interesting deck build that they sent in to me. It's kind of piqued my interest there. I really wish we could use the Wanderer with Dread Horde like that and use stuff like Mire Triton, Cathartic Reunion to fill up the graveyard, and then pull back the Wanderer and all of our big guys with Dread Horde. That sounded pretty fun to me. And then once I read how the wording on Dread Horde and stuff, and the Wanderer, I was like, that doesn't work quite how I was hoping it would. So figured that would be pretty cool. If we could get a Wanderer down before we did the Dread Horde with the rest of it. Right. But again, thank you guys for stopping in here tonight, viewing out the stream. We're going to test this deck out a little bit, see how it plays through, make some adjustments as we go here for a little bit. Then we're going to jump into some standard ladder here tonight, some best of three. We haven't played much the last 3 days. Took some little family vacation time. Went to the beach and went up to the mountains for a couple days, and just wanted to take a quick little break, little mental reset here. Struggled the first couple days of the month. Shuffler was real hard on us for the first 2, 3 days, but hopefully we can jump back into it and be a little bit better here. Once again, don't forget to go over check out all of my links in my about section there. My to my Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Everything's over there. Go ahead and follow me on there. I post a lot of updates on when I'm going live and different stuff on there. If you like the content, go ahead hit that donation button. $1 is great. Thank you, lady TCMTG, for the gifted sub there to the gaming chef. I really appreciate that a lot. Right here. Waiting, waiting, waiting. Must not be too many people here in the regular play queue here tonight. Go ahead and cancel this and try it again. Unless we're froze here. Looks like we just might be froze. So give me 1 second, guys, while I try and get this reset. I was on earlier for just a few moments, and we had a bunch of crashes earlier. So give me 1 second, and I'll be right back while I get this reloaded, guys. Thank you. Alright, there we go. We're back up and running. So hopefully this one won't freeze up here on us. Always makes for some bad viewing here when things freeze up. Let's go ahead and try this again here. Thank you, lady. I appreciate that. Everybody, that's the wife. She always watches the streams and donates subscriptions to people and helps people out and everything. Alright, so this doesn't look too bad. I do like this hand. We got some early interaction with the Flourishing Foxes. The Rescuer, hopefully we can get to some lands. Let's go ahead and try this one out, see how this goes here. Audio is really quiet here, so I'm going to try and turn this up a little bit more. Don't hit that concede button. There it goes. Is everybody able to hear that a little bit better? It seemed really quiet there. Opponent might be on mono green here. Stompy, maybe? Alright, let's say they're taking their good old time here. Goose is loose. Alright. So we got our lands, that's good. We do like that here. Let's go ahead and swing in, see if they choose to block here. Alright. Go ahead and just do the one. Then we're going to throw out here and get out the stinger here for us. I do like with this deck having the stinger out quite a bit, shooting them down as much as I can here. Risen Reef, so we're going against elementals here, it seems it might be. Right. Now we're good with our lands now. Now we need to start drawing into some more threats here. So we are going to throw out the Rescuer this time. Cycle away up Fox here. Doubt they'll block on this one either. So you can't hear anything? Is that any better? Alright, go ahead and cycle this Fox here. Hear me just fine? Lady, is your volume turned down? Questing Beast, that's pretty brutal. Alright, no blocks. Another Fox here. I think we just go... Kinda wanna... attack whatever they throw the Questing Beast on. Cycle the Godzilla to give it Death Touch. I think that seems pretty good. They'll probably block on the Rescuer here, I believe. Alright, choose your weapon. Thank you, thank you. Alright, on the Stinger. So let's go ahead and cycle. Give him the Death Touch here. grass. And next to the end of turn, we can cycle a fox and get another token here. Got him pretty low without hitting our little secret combo here. Pretty standard, just cycling deck with a little hidden fun in between. That's fine. Take 3 here, make another guy. Go. Ruined Halo. I think we might just jam the Ruined Halo. No, they'll definitely think. Let's just see how this goes. I know they're probably trying to figure out what's going on here. And we're just gonna go ahead. I think we'll just hold this back for now. Attack with the Flourishing Fox here. So I'd kind of like to cycle into the Dread Horde and have at least see if we can get it to go off at least once here. Goose down, goose down. Next. Let's go ahead and grab a mountain. And we'll go ahead cycle away here. Let's get to this command the Dread Horde and bring everybody back for the party. Another Ruined Halo. I mean, can we just name a forest here on this? Now there's not much as cycling in here as the normal decks because we have like Terror of the Peaks, the Ruined Halo, the Command the Dread Horde, but we have just enough to try and get through to make it worth it. And let's see, what do we got in here? 6. So I got 5 cyclers in here, so even a Zenith Flare right now would be pretty sweet. But I'd really like to draw that Command the Dread Horde. Just get all these guys back out here. Maybe we'll just drop this one next turn named Questing Beast, so he won't bother us. No blocks. What do we got? Another land, so throw down the Fabled Passage here. Another Halo, naming Questing Beast. Alright, pass the turn, not much else going on. Gonna just have to sit back and wait here. First game that we played, we got stuck on the 2 lands there. This one, kind of flooding out a little bit here, but hopefully we can get through to some of the goods here. Brontodon seems pretty good right now. They're gonna take away our Halo on the questing beast. Pretty good pickup for them. Once again, thank you everybody for stopping by here tonight. Doing a little viewer submitted deck here. Mardu cycling with Terror of the Peaks and Dreadhorde Invasion. Game number 2 here. It's an interesting list. Just trying to pick up the combo at least once here, see if we can hit it. So we know what they're looking to do. They're looking to just go wide enough here, or if we go to Dreadhorde, pop our Halo on us. Another rescuer. Let's go ahead and just cycle this guy away here. Yes, I would agree. Alright. That Brontodon was a very big pickup for him. Another fox. Just cycle, cycle, cycle here. Alright. So we'll go ahead and pass the turn this time so we can try and get out another blocker. Next turn if they go to attack, we don't waste everything here. Yeah, choose your weapon. I could see that. So I know sometimes these decks with all the cycling and stuff in them can definitely get flooded a little bit, but been a little rough here. I do like that we're stopping the questing beast though, especially since we got quite a few small guys out here. Go get all your land, sir. We can cycle into a Zenith Flare here just to buy us some time. That would be nice. Yeah, that's what I figured. He's just waiting to pop the Halo for the Dreadhorde, so that's why I'd like to get a Zenith Flare, gain some life, and then hopefully at that point we have enough life to at least Dreadhorde for the win. Alright. Splendor Mare is pretty good. That'll be a great cycler onto the Flourishing Fox here. Give me some lifelink triggers. We're just going to block these guys. Then next turn we can cycle the Splendor Mare on the Flourishing Fox, start getting some life back. Kind of don't even mind playing the other, healer here. That we can cycle through and start trying to gain some life that way as well. Right. Pass the turn here. No attacks. I don't think they're gonna expect the Splendor Mare here on the attack or on the block here this turn. Alright. So we're going to take away the questing beast, so that is perfectly fine. So that means they might have a backup here, but it's not really going to matter because we're just going to cycle onto here. Especially if they attack with everything here. Something I don't think they'll see coming. Go ahead and cycle, see what we got here first. Shrine. Maybe we can take 4 at least once. Especially since they don't have the Thrashing Brontodon anymore. See what we can get into here. We'll take it the one time. Next turn we'll probably have to block with the Fox or the Rescuer. Definitely gonna have to block. That's a lot of lands. It feels pretty bad here. Yeah, we'll wait on the blocks here. And I like Lady TCMTG said there. We do some giveaways here every once in a while. Our first giveaway that we did about 2 weeks ago, we had a Godzilla box topper and 2 jumpstart packs. I'm putting together another giveaway, which I will be making an announcement for that on my Twitter, my Instagram, and my Facebook. So make sure you stay tuned to see what that is. I'll probably be announcing that here either tomorrow or Tuesday, what the giveaway will be and when. Alright, so good game, sir. Good game. Alright, let's go ahead and jump out of this one there. That was a long drawn out game, and with our cycling, we really didn't get to what we needed here. Yeah, I agree. That was a lot. Alright, let's go ahead and make a couple more adjustments here. I think we can go down, like you said there, choose your weapon. I think we can go down a land. I want to go back up to Tear the Peaks, but I do want to go down Plains here. Go up another Imposing. Up on the Zenith Flare, yeah. Yeah, let's do that. Drop the tear down to 3 tears. Go up on the Zenith Flare there. "22 lands. I think we should be fine. Let's go ahead and try it out this way here. Yeah, that little extra removal in case we need to use a Zenith Flare for like 4 or 5 damage on a creature is pretty decent here. Alright. Go ahead and run this back again here, guys. 0-2. First game I don't really count though because we got stuck on 2 lands. Kind of not a fun gameplay when you're stuck on 2 lands there. That game was a little bit better to start out, but then we started drawing too many lands. So let's go ahead. We started to get flooded out there. So let's go ahead and try this again. Probably play 2 or 3 more match games here with this, see how it rolls. And then if we can't get picking up any wins here, we might just go ahead and scratch it and move on to some standard ladder. Alright, we like this here. Got the halo. We got some of the cycling that we need. So we'll go ahead and start off with the flourishing fox here. Is everybody just in the regular play queue just playing like green ramp? It's all three of these decks have been that we've played against so far. Try something different, people. Try something different. Expand your mind. Expand your mind. Well, that's good game too. That's pretty fun. And it seems like people are just jamming green no matter where you're at right now. Definitely, it's fun to experiment. It's fun to experiment. That's why we're testing this out here. Pay 2 life again. Let's wish I said target player's graveyard. That would have been fantastic. We're probably just gonna have to play this on the Yorvo, so that way that thing's gonna doesn't get too out of hand here. I'll go ahead and pass the turn here this time. Maybe we can sucker him into attacking here. Play Cyclist Space Godzilla here on the Fox. Yeah, I wish it said target player, not just target graveyard. That's why I took a look at it really quick, and that would have been great with the Halo, but we are not that lucky. We are not that lucky. Cycle. We're going to try and trick them in here to attacking with the ooze and using the Space Godzilla to kill the ooze. Play here. We'll go Yorvo. Give us some protection from him before he gets too big. Alright, so I do, like I said, this is a deck submission from one of the viewers. So I do deck submissions. $1 donation will get your deck played on Sunday nights. If I have a lot of submissions, then the more you donate, the higher up your deck will be in the queue. So if I got like 5 donations all at $1, I'll just pay them in order. But if you were to donate $2, $3, yours will jump to the top of the list there. I can build anything that you guys want to watch, because I do have pretty much every card there. So some stuff I'm missing, but I usually have a few. Nice. Usually have enough wild cards to pretty much get the rest of what we need to build stuff. So if you guys want to see anything you don't have the wild cards for, and you want to test it out before you spend your wild cards on the deck, go ahead and just submit it to me. Like I said, just $1 donation will get anything played there. That hurt again. I mean, I think we're just dead here to this game as well. Like, we've ran up against 3 green decks, and they've all pretty much just had us and everything. This is one reason why we don't see cycling anymore, just because they got good enchantment removal, big creatures that come out fast, gem razor, scavenging ooze. So it pretty much wipes out all the cycling decks. But we did want to give it a try. Gonna go ahead. I think we're just going to make an attack and see if we can get the gem razor scavenging ooze out of here. I probably will not see this coming here though. Now, let's draw our Command the Dread Horde, get our Halo out there, and have some fun. See if we can pull this one out. Who knows, we might get lucky here. I'll be very happy if that happened. At that point, I think we should win if we're able to do that. Big beastie boy over here, though.
Be fun to watch.
Oof. Uh-oh. Can we do it, guys? Can we do it? We got it in hand. We got it in hand. So it'll take a lot of damage right now if we just do it. So I think we're going to play the Halo. Hopefully he doesn't have another Gem Razor. Thank you, Unicorn of Time there. Thank you very much. So we might get it here, guys. What do you think the chances are that he has the Gem Razor in hand or another Scavenging Ooze? What do we think, guys? Oh snap, here it comes. Let's see. Do we got it? Do we got it? We'll take 4. We'll take 4. That's fine. It's fine.
Stomping time.
So that's 14, 17 damage. So we had to protect a little bit here. And they all have trample. Good call, good call. I'll just pile them up on the serpent here, so get rid of the serpent. Down at 2. Let's see. That's 6. 6 lands. Let's go for it. Somebody please clip this if you can. Boom, 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 boom. There we go. That was fantastic. That was fantastic. We tricked him into blocking with the ooze, cycling the void beckoner, giving him death touch, so we didn't have to worry about that. We got it. We got it. That's all we wanted to see. We wanted to see it go off there. That was fantastic. If somebody could clip that, send it to me, that would be great. We are going to edit that and get that highlight out there. That was fantastic. Alright, let's go ahead and try it one more time here. Run it back, and then we'll switch over to some standard ladder. That was just fun to see. That was beautiful, I must admit. The new bands, I actually love it because I feel standard is, yes, Sultai is very dominant, but I feel standard's in a lot better place than it was before. I was getting very tired of Wilderness Reclamation into Fairy, kind of limiting what you could do. So we're going to go ahead and keep this. We got a lot of cycling here. We got a Zenith player. But yeah, I was very tired of where the standard was. I was playing a lot of Historic at that point. What is up with everybody playing green? Nobody has any imagination out here. Alright. Yeah, I just got tired of seeing the same decks over and over again, but we like where it's at now. I got about 6 different decks here that in standard that I keep trying to decide which one I like most. But we'll probably play some Rakdos Knights. How do you guys feel about everybody just playing green here and just the boring play queue? Uh-oh, we're in another situation where we're going to have to trick them into using the Scavenging Ooze to block. Let's cycle this first, see if we can get an untapped land. There we go. Yeah, let's just play the Stinger right now. What about everybody else? What do you guys think about the bands? You guys happy about them? Go ahead, eat it. Want to give him a little false sense of security here. That way next turn. I wish Drana Stinger was like Mayhem Devil and just said any target anything. That'd be fantastic. Ram through. Alright. I think we just need to like try and grab 2 life here real quick and get rid of the pelt collector at least. That way we just don't get completely wrecked. There's another one. Yeah, this has been rough playing this little play queue here. Everybody's just running green. Everybody should jump into ranked if they feel good about their green deck, so that's what everybody's playing. I was just trying to have some fun here. And I think that's ball game here, so pass. Go ahead and give it a cycle. Maybe we can get another 1 cycler here. Alright, so that way we make a couple guys to block next turn. But this one isn't going quite how the last game went. As long as we got to see the Runed Halo tear the peaks, Command the Dread Horde go off 1 time, that's all I wanted to see. That made me happy. Alright, let's keep eating everything. And this time we'll go ahead and save for the Godzilla. I know they will not be expecting it. So let's just go ahead and cycle 1 here to get 1 guy out. Then we'll save the Space Godzilla for when they attack with the Scavenging Ooze. No attacks. Man, I feel like people were ready for me. They knew what I was coming with. They just threw everybody with green in the play queue, so that way we couldn't have any fun with our cycling deck here. Sure, let that one go. I mean, you're only on 3 lands, so that's helping us a little bit. And that's no fun. Sure, just gonna have to use the rescuer to block. I mean, we're still just dead anyway because they attack with everything. Pretty much good game here. One, gotta block here. Gotta block here. We'll go to 1 life. We're going to cycle this. Alright, and then let's go ahead and name Questing Beast. Protect us from this guy. Maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe we'll get very lucky here. As long as he doesn't get one more counter on this, which he will. Alright, it's pretty much a good game here again for us. Cycle. See if we, nope. Alright. No attacks. We'll let it go. We'll play the Love Struck Beast and get their trample, and that'll be match here. Or that. And this deck is no good against these green decks, but not much more you can expect, so. Alright, well, we did go 1 and 3, but we went up against 4 green decks, all built to take care of our graveyard and our enchantments. But we did get one great clip of the Terror of the Peaks and the Command of Dreadhorde combo there, which was fantastic to watch. But give me 1 second, guys, while I go get loaded up here for our standard ranked play here. Let me know in the comments there. Let me pull this up here real quick. Like I said, we got quite a few decks here. Let me know in the comments really quick what you guys want to see. Take a quick look there before I take a quick break. And let me know what you guys want me to play here. Halo? It does not. No, it does not. Only prevents the... I thought it did. That's my bad. Not thinking. But not too much we could have done in that game anyway there. Not too much there. But like I said, take a look here. See what we got. Play standard. If you guys want to see some historic as well, let me know if there's anything there historic wise. But I'm going to sort this out to just standard right now. And let me know which one of the decks you guys want me to see run through the ladder here. Oh, Beast does say damage can't be prevented. That's one of the... He's got too much text on him. I always forget about everything that he says, so... Yeah. I did not... I mean, the other guy that we played against, I don't think he realized that because he was not attacking with his questing beast at all. So, there we go. That guy knew. But go ahead, check out there. Let me know what you guys want to see me play here. Well, go ahead and take a quick break, and I will be right back. Thank you, guys. Alright guys, we are back here. Gonna go ahead and jump into some standard ladder play. Go ahead and let me know what you guys want to see me play with here. Pick out one of those decks here. Anything besides that Mardu Cycling, since we just ran that. I'm willing to play anything here. Couple of my favorites are Mardu Winota, Elementals. Elementals is fun, I like that one as well. Rakdos Knights, and Teamer Adventures. Those are probably my four favorite here, so go ahead and let me know. We got one for the Elementals here. We'll get started in just a second. See if anybody else chimes in here with what they want to see. Alright. So it looks like we got one vote here for the Elementals, so we'll go ahead and do that. Jump into the Teamer Elementals deck. This deck can get out of hand pretty quick. I do like this deck here. Alright, so what we got, one Grazer, Leapkin Druid, Paradise Druid, Risen Reeve. Pretty much the standard. We do like the Terror of the Peaks with the Genesis Ultimatum here. This list that I found does run one Chandra's Incinerator, which I thought was pretty cool, especially with Omnath and the Terror of the Peaks. It can do some additional damage, take out some creatures and some planeswalkers, so it's kind of interesting. I haven't played this one yet. I was running a different one. I just uploaded this one earlier here, so let's go ahead test this one out, see how this one runs here for us. Traditional Standard, Teamer Elementals. Let's go have some fun. Let's have some fun. Please don't tell me we got another freeze here on us. Nope, alright. Wrap this back up again here. We'll definitely play first. Yeah, we can do this. We can start with this, see how this goes. Hopefully get to a few lands here. If we can keep the Leafkin to stick around and turn 3 pull up the Uro and hopefully draw some lands, we should be good. Looks like we're probably going to go against Sultai, which is the bad boy of the format right now. Top deck that most people are playing. But most of these games are pretty back and forth. Let's go Uro here. Alright. Next turn, depending on what we draw. If we get a land, we can drop the Terror of the Peaks and see if it sticks. And if it sticks, we can start throwing damage around here. No land. Feel like we got to get the Leafkin out here right now. No attacks, just in case they got anything here for us. Extinction event, alright. Now we need to hit lands. Need to hit some lands. Draw a land. Play Uro, hit another land. Oh no. Alright. Ugh. Yikes. 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 Rough. Alright. Unicorn of Time, thank you very much there for the bits. Much appreciated. Thank you for the cheers. Hope you're having a nice evening. Hope all the artwork that you're doing is coming along great there. Oh, man. Well, shuffler issues again here, it looks like, for us. We have a huge chance to hit lands and a small chance to hit everything else, but we're hitting everything else. Alright. Let's pass the turn here. Yes, Land Screw Party. If you go back and watch, like, any of my other, like, last 3 or 4 streams that I've done, go back there and watch my videos. You you can exactly right here. So you can pretty much see how my games have been. That's why I took a few days off, because I was getting very frustrated. Because I'd have 2 or 3 land hands and just would do this for the whole game. So yeah, that or it'd be the opposite way. I'd have an opening hand of 1 land, maul it, go down to 6 with 3 lands and 3 cards, and draw like 6 lands in a row. So can't do much here. We're going to start taking a beating, so don't really think there's much we can do to catch up here at all. So we're just going to go ahead and see if we can go to game 2 and draw some lands. So if you guys feel bad for me, send me some bits. Alright, so we want Gust and the Disputes here. Don't really like the Grazer. Incinerator I don't think is good. We can drop one of the ultimatums here. 1 Paradise Druid. Go drop 2 ultimatums here and 1 Terror. So we'll go like this. Still want to keep some of our top end stuff here. Cavalier's pretty good at blocking blocking their lands with made by Nissa. So let's go ahead and try this out here. And hopefully we don't cry. All these rough beats that we got. Rough beats. But we just keep plugging along. We're usually up to like Plat 2, Plat 1 by now, but it's been pretty rough. Alright, let's go ahead and try this one. Do got the double druid. We know they'll probably have the extinction event, but hopefully we can draw some lands. There we go. That's pretty. We like to see that. Take 2, drop the druid. Right. Lands don't fail me now. That's one thing I was shocked this deck doesn't run, is any of the cultivates. Surprised it doesn't run like at least 2. Alright, so we are getting some lands here, so we like that. I'm gonna play Uro. I think we pay 2 life here, bring this one in. I don't think we're gonna play the other Paradise Druid. I think we're gonna wait up for the Gust. I think is the good play here, is the right play. So keep the Gust open here for right now. But we know since they run extinction events, our Terror of the Peaks won't stick around very long. But if we need to, at least we can make them use it on that. Turn. Dispute. Alright. So they're probably holding up counter spell here. Probably got Dispute or Gust in their hand as well. Let's go for it. My favorite deck right now in Standard. probably have to say I was a big fan of Teamer Adventures back before it got pushed out of the format, so I do like Teamer Adventures, and then I've always been a big Mono Red fan, so I'd have to either go with like the aggressive Rakdos Knights or Mono Red, but if you want to get down to the full like favorite, Mardu Winota. I just Mardu Winota is absolutely amazing. I love that deck. Man, we're just gonna drop out the Paradise Druid. We need the land here. Yes, the League Zendikar land does have me a little excited. Hopefully the green-white counters list is pretty sweet. I feel like it might be good in that, but I feel like it'll be really good finisher in control decks because they can just sit there and hold their mana open and not worry about it, and you don't have to make it a creature if you don't want to. So at that point, like, just put that guy back on top. But yeah, just sitting there and just making him grow, I think is pretty sweet. It looks pretty good. I do like green-white counters. That deck's kind of fun to play with. It's just not quite good enough in the where we're at right now with standard. Then I'm excited to see landfall come back too. So we'll have dispute open next turn for Necrasis again. So I think we can drop down the Cavalier of Thorns here. We'll just throw in the Triumph here. Yeah, I'm just ready to see like this standard format we're in right now is pretty much a pre-rotation rotation with the bans that they had. But Ekrol, hey man, how's it going tonight? Hope you had a nice weekend there. We're doing some standard playthrough here right now, playing Teamer Elementals. We had a pretty fun. Go check out the beginning of the stream. We're playing a crazy random Mardu cycling list with Command the Dreadhorde in it, and it was pretty fun. We went 1 and 3, but we had a really sweet play with Terror of the Peaks and Command the Dreadhorde. Oh, let's go ahead and attack for 5 here first. Here we'll just attack everything. That's not a problem at all here right now. Get some damage in there. They're drawing lots of cards, but other than that, haven't really done too much. Hopefully, Uro will draw us another counter spell, because I feel like we're going to need a Gust or Dispute. Omnath. So we got odd and even, so I think playing the Leafkin here, they're going to have to probably, the Extinction event, go for the even to wipe out our acceleration here. I mean, I guess that's fine too. That's beautiful. Ugin is a beating. Everybody's calling a ban for Ugin, but we're what? Way into this game here, and Ugin's just coming out. I think he's fine right now, depending on what they have come in for ramp with Zendikar, because you know it's Zendikar Rising. They're gonna have a big emphasis on lands with the landfall and that new land we saw, but Ugin I think is gonna play a big part in the next standard. Gotta get something out there. Gonna shoot him down to 1. Just gonna shoot this down, but we gotta do something. We don't have much else to play here. And then I think this turn coming up, we can get Uro out here. Once again, guys, thank you for joining the stream here tonight. If you like the content, like what you see, just like the chatting, go ahead, don't feel scared to hit the subscribe button there. Donate $1. Anything helps to keeping the stream alive, helping out the contest that I do here on the stream. I got a big announcement coming up here for another contest. I'll probably be putting the announcement out on Tuesday. I'll put it out on all of my social media platforms, Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. So make sure you go and check out those check those out there so that way you can stay up to date with what's going on for any of our giveaways that we're going to be doing. And then I'll be doing a live stream on Tuesday night as well. We'll be talking about the giveaway coming up, so it's going to be pretty interesting. It's going to be an interesting giveaway, so guys, tune in for it. It's definitely going to be fun. So now the giveaway won't be on Tuesday night. I'm going to do the announcement for it on Tuesday. The next 4-color in Omnath will be, I mean, it's hard to say. They make Omnath every which way possible. I think he's not going to have white in him. I don't see him having white. I think they'll have him in black. But and then Rosewater did say he's got 6 new dual lands coming out that he designed, and he's been trying to get pushed into a set. So I'm thinking like three or 4 color production of lands might be seen. All right, let's go ahead. We got to get another Uro out here. I mean, keep taking beatings here from our matches. Not really much that we've been able to do here. Still at 22 life though, so we're not too far behind. Like, we just don't have any way to get rid of Ugin. That's the big thing. Ugins is what's killing us. Slaughter, yeah, that would be pretty cool. Like, 4-color tap lands, like, that shoot you. I think that'd be pretty interesting. I just wonder if they're gonna do it to where they're gonna have, like, forest, mountain, plain, swamp. Actually have the land type on them. Bolt lands would be pretty insane. I think bolt lands would be very insane. Alright, so this is pretty much game over here for us. I did not see what we needed to there, so let's go ahead and just give them the high five, say good game. Jump into another one here. Game 1 wasn't very fair. Shuffler kind of wrecked us, and we just kind of got behind the 8 ball on that one. Not too much we could do there. So one thing, if you don't get the quick start here with the elementals list, like, it can be rough. But we'll go ahead and jump into one more match with this. I usually like trying to play 2 or 3 matches. If I go 0-2, I'll usually switch to something else, especially if I'm not really feeling the deck right away. Let's go ahead and see how this goes. But again, guys, go ahead, hit that subscribe button. Go ahead on my Twitter, Instagram, Facebook. Keep in touch with all the updates that I post. Everything from articles from my buddy Jeff's website called the Mythic Mindset. He has articles on gameplay through arena, sideboard guides. He does a really good job with it. Started out just about a month and a half ago. Some really good articles that I have posted on there. But go ahead, feel free to help keep the stream going, keep the stream alive here. Gonna go ahead and keep this. I do like this one. Do like this opening hand here. I'd really like to see like really want to see some sweet landfall stuff. Well, I did like landfall last time. Just hopefully they don't do anything too overpowered, because we know how these sets have been going here recently. They've been quite overpowered. We don't need a 1-drop enchantment that says whenever you play a land, bolt your opponent. That would not be very fun. Alright, let's go ahead and get the Risen Reef down here. Take action. Looks like we're going up against the same thing here, Temur Elementals, or we're going up against Temur Adventures. Next turn, we do have Terror of the Peaks. Let's see. Alright. So, Genesis Ultimatum costs 7 here. You got double red, double green. I'm thinking, do we just play the Leafkin? Hopefully it survives, and then we can Genesis Ultimatum next turn, see if we can hit a big string, or do we play the Terror of the Peaks, hoping to draw a land next turn, and then put a bunch of stuff into play and crush them with the Terror of the Peaks? Of course you would, Jeff. Of course you would. That's what I'm thinking too. I want to go for the big play. Yeah, let's go ahead and just jam it. Right. And then we're going to have Brazen Borrower. Go ahead and jump up here and give us back our terror. I feel like they've missed a land drop. Fae of Wishes. Ooh, come on. If we draw that land here, just draw that land. Alright. That is fine. You can have your Storm of Wrath there. Ugh. Well, I mean, everything goes into play, but... I mean, that'll give us 4 land. Yeah, it'll still be behind, so everything will just come in tapped here. Man, that was a terrible hit, but... Another land, and there's tapped. I mean, they'll be able to kill our Terror of the Peaks and our Leafkin, but we'll have Cavalier of Thorns. And then we can just play Terror of the Peaks and Uro next turn, and that should be game. Ooh. Yep, we win. Thank you, buddy. Thank you for coming to play. We enjoy it. That game was a lot better than the last games here. Let's go ahead, grab a Forest. And we'll play... Doesn't quite give us the win here, but pretty close. Land, Fable Passage, Leafkin. And let's see what we can hit. Oh, that's beautiful. I mean, I don't think that there's nothing else that we could have hit there really to win. We'll keep this one. We'll shoot him for 6, and we'll go to game 2. So that felt a lot better. We actually hit our lands like we were supposed to. We got a good play out. It felt a lot better. Wilt's coming in for Lucky Clover. Think we could take out. Let's see here. I think I do throw in. Do we throw in 2 or 4 Gusts here for this matchup? Drop 1 Genesis. I like Chandra's Incinerator, but I think that's one that we can just drop out. Storm's Wrath really wrecks a lot of our stuff. So I think we can go down one Paradise Druid. It's Grazer, and the Leaf can stay out of out of range of Stomp there. Paradise Druid, once we use it, they can get rid of it. Down one Risen Reef. And like keeping that in. Down one Omnath. Let's go ahead and run it like this. Yeah, that is true. I mean, yeah, let's drop the Gust. Gust, now that I think about it, is not good in this matchup, so, because they just get all the additional triggers from Lucky Clover, and then put it back on top, they get the triggers again, so let's do it that way instead. Good call, Jeff, good call. Alright, and I think we'll just drop we want to keep our early, drop another Genesis here. Yeah, you are stating the obvious. Sometimes I just don't think. Go. Hey. If we can hit a third land, I think we'll be fine. I do think I need to keep this though for the Wilt, because I have a feeling if we don't have Wilt opening hand, they're going to have a turn 2 Lucky Clover here. Do we risk it to get the biscuit? Alright. Sure, why not? Why not? Shadow Spear. Alright, see? Wilt. We need Wilt for that too. Now we just need to draw some lands here. If we don't draw lands, it's my fault. But it's exactly why I kept this hand, so now we can just get rid of the Wilt. Go get that island. There's Stomping Ground. And we're just going to get rid of you now. So we don't want to have to worry about any shenanigans. Shenanigans are not our friend. Yeah. Beanstalk. Beanstalk is so good with Lucky Clover. It is a little bit insane, actually. Alright, now here, do we hold back for a dispute, or do we jam the Risen Reef? I kind of want to get the Risen Reef, see if we can get into some more lands, but I have a feeling we need to keep open here for... You know what? Let's just go jam the Risen Reef here. I think we can take one turn off and not worry about it too much. We're not behind. Perfect. I think we'll be alright here. Perfect. Uro, keep open the dispute. Let's get that land. Yes, we will put it into... We will pay 2 life. That way if we get into a dispute war over something next turn that we really need to take care of. Bone Crusher. I mean, throw the Shadow Spear on, start swinging away. Ooh. I like Tear the Peaks right here. We can dispute their Gust. So I know that's what they're gonna do here, so I think that's what we're going for. Disdainful Stroke. I love a good terror. I like the old school terror. That's one of my favorite old school black removal cards. Beanstalk. Got some lands. Beanstalk can get pretty dicey here. Beanstalk can definitely get dicey. And we're just gonna shoot Bone Crusher here. And they're gonna throw the Shadow Spear onto the Beanstalk, which gaining 8 life is gonna be rough. 3. We had one more Elemental out there. It would have been nice to be able to, like, 3 and 4 that. But alas, we did not. So 8. So I'll take 8 next turn. 9. So they play another land, throw the Shadow Spear on there. That's 9 life. Does give it trample too. They're not gonna block. Can't afford to take the block there. Yeah, we'll just let you have that because you're gonna be able to pay for it anyway. Now we need to hit some goodies here, guys. We need to hit. That's not goodies. 5. I mean, we need to get rid of the Shadow Spear at least. I mean, we can blue, green, green. We can cycle the Triome. Then play Uro, another terror. Oh. So this will gain us some life here. Just deal the 6 to him because we can't kill the giant killer. Or the beanstalk giant. Edgewall Innkeeper, we don't want to shoot him for 6. I'd feel bad. There's the wilt we need, so if we can survive past this turn. I'm gonna get in there for 5. We can survive past this turn. Let's see, what did they draw here? Nissa. Bam. Alright. Lisa was just a Nissa. Attack for 9. I mean... we just block with this, I think. I mean, if we wilt next turn... They're at 9, so yeah, we just have to be able to survive this turn. We got 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 lands. Yeah, so we can go Terror and Wilt next turn. So yeah, we just had to take 6 here. It's a close one, guys. Close one. Gonna move the Shadow Spear over onto the forest for blocking potential. Some more life gain. Alright. So it's at 8. Play this here. We can shoot the forest for 5. Attack with Uro. And then wilt the Shadow Spear, so that way he won't have trample. I had to attack with Uro here because we need the 3 life just in case. Leafkin, alright. It's getting close here. 1. Alright.
The land fights for us.
So if they have counterspell here, we just lose. Alright, so that's good. So just have to block the Beanstalk Giant here. They're not going to gain any life, which is good. Wish we were able to keep both Terror of the Peaks around and just win next turn, but we cannot. Go down to 2. Do they have Bone Crusher? Oof. I was hoping that was not a Bone Crusher. Alright. So we play this. It's only going to shoot for 1. Got 8 here. No tramples. Think we attack first to see what we draw. That's be 3. Yeah, let's go ahead and attack. If we attack with this, I mean, if we hit a land, we could possibly win here if we attack with both. That's sketchy since we are at 2. Yeah, I'm just gonna attack with Uro. Take action. And now we just kill the Beanstalk Giant. Just gotta make sure we have enough here. Yeah, so we'll be able to kill them both. In. Let's shoot. You. Another land. Play Omnath. Then Omnath will be able to shoot him for 2, and then the island for 3. So be able to wipe out his board here. So which one is this one? So this is the Terror of the Peaks trigger, so shoot there. Omnath trigger shoot here. Close one, but think we're getting there. Think we're getting there. Perfect. Alright. So it should be pretty well stabilized now.
Rise, my elemental friend.
Jeff, sorry, I just saw that. Good night, man. I don't know if you're still there or not, but thank you very much for stopping by here and watching the stream tonight, man. Don't forget to shoot me any of those links of your new articles too, if you're still there. Let's see here. This doesn't do much. We can at least get it out on the battlefield. Play this. Elementally. Go on the Omnath here, make everything bigger. That is beautiful. And then that should be the ball game here. Alright, sweet, sweet. So that was a nice 2-0 there. That felt a lot better than the first match. We liked that. That one played out pretty nicely. Game 2 kind of got a little close with the Shadow Spirit and the giant beanstalk giant there, but we were able to draw that second wilt and got us through that game. 1-1 there with that. Go ahead and play one more here with this. Give me 1 second, guys, and I will be right back. Thank you. Alright, guys, and I am back here. We're going to go ahead and jump into another match here with the Teamer Elementals. Once again, guys, thank you very much for stopping in and watching the stream here tonight. I much appreciate everything here. Um, Anything that you guys want to Bo Rippy, thank you so much, man. Thank you so much for that subscription there, man. You don't know how much that means to me. I really, really appreciate that, man. That is great. It's just stuff to help to keep the stream alive here and going. Stuff that I can do for the community with giveaways and everything. I really appreciate that, man. Um, I know you just recently got back from vacation. Hope that all went well. We definitely need to catch up and grab lunch sometime with you and Kevin, or you and Brad. So hopefully we can do that here eventually. But thank you very much, man, for that. But don't forget to, guys, to go over check out my Twitch, my Instagram, my Facebook. Go ahead and follow those. I post different giveaways that I'm going to be doing on there as well when I'm going live, articles, decks, cards. So a lot of stuff gets posted through those, but we're going to go ahead here, jump into another game. Don't forget to hit that follow button, subscribe button. Go ahead, even a dollar donation will help keep everything alive here, so that way I can give you guys some gifts for following, streaming, and supporting me, man. I much appreciate it. I've only been streaming for about 2 weeks here now, and things have been going pretty good. So we are not keeping this hand. Triple ultimatum is no good. That is a lot better here. And I think we just go ahead and throw back the Terror of the Peaks here. Even though I kind of want to keep that because you could potentially have a turn 4 Terror of the Peaks. Turn 2, Paradise Druid. Turn 3, if we hit a land off the top, we can drop the Terror of the Peaks on 4. Yeah, I think I'm gonna throw back the island here. As crazy as that sounds, I think we're gonna throw back the island. Tell me if I am completely wrong for that, but see, man, we could have thrown back the Terror of the Peaks and drew another one. Alright. Blue black. Wonder, feeling they're playing the Dimir Flash list. See if that's what they got going on over there. It's Dimir Flash. It could be an interesting battle here. Ooh, blue black control. That looks a little bit more likely. Yes, definitely blue black control here. So we want to make them choose between even and odd. We did get our potentially 5th land here, so what we'll do is throw that down, and then we're going to play Uro. Get our other land into play here. Then do the extinction event for even. Saltai. They were waiting on that island. They were waiting on that blue mana. Wanted to make me worry there. Make me think they were just playing Dimir. We should have known better. Alright. Got an Omnath here. So we play the Terror, they're just going to extinction event. Get rid of it, but that'll... Yeah, let's go Risen Reef right now. Put that into play. And I think we might just take Narset down to 2 here. Don't mind losing the Paradise Druid now since we are at 5 land.
You could use some training.
Don't want them to draw a bunch more cards with the Narset. Another Uro here for him. Trying to set up for a turn that we could double it down on Terror into Omnath. But I think we're just going to attack the opponent here. Play Omnath. Now next turn they're probably gonna have to go evens on this. Yeah, we just shoot. Narset's really not doing much to us right now, so we're just gonna shoot here. Now we expect the extinction event for even. Unless they go casualties of war. Nissa? Alright.
I protect that which cannot protect itself. Be wary of the ground you walk on.
Let's see. Go for... Got green, 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 blue. Pretty even right now, so I think we'll just take another forest. Target him again. Block the Risen Reef. Alright. That's fine. So we're gonna play Terror of Peaks now.
I concede.
Because Omnath is getting pretty big. They're gonna have to make a decision if they want to hit even or odd now. Extinction event, alright. Let's see if they expect us to have the second terror in hand. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's nice to draw a land so we can draw another card for the turn with Omnath here. So Risen Reef. Let's go another Terror of the Peaks here. Take action. There's tapped. Throw it on the Risen Reef this time.
I must go.
No attacks here. I like that interaction with this getting buffed up first from the Omnath and then the Terror of the Peak shooting the Nissa for 2. Alright. Even or odd? Alright. Do have Cavalier Thorns for a follow-up here. Another land. Feeling pretty good right now. Ouch. That's a miss. Well, hopefully this one's better. I was gonna say, I really hope we don't whiff again there. That would have been brutal. Another card, put a counter on Cavalier. So that way if they get their Uro out here, we do have a good blocker on that. If we attack here, we trade with both, but I don't think we want to attack yet. Don't want to lose our Omnath right now. He's providing us a lot of value, so just go ahead and pass for now. Extinction event for odd. Alright. That's fine. Another Omnath. Go here first. Omnath. Gonna keep this one. Gonna shoot down one of these guys for 3 though. There'll be 2. My bad. 1. Alright, Heartless Act. Let's go ahead and jam an Uro here. We got another land to put into play. Really like to draw one of these ultimatums here soon. Ah, perfect. So yeah, let's go ahead and get that down here. Ultimatum should feel pretty good next turn. We're gonna go ahead and jam in there with the Omnath now. They are gonna have to taking it. All right. Getting kind of low here. Got. Oh, that's 2 Tear of the Peaks. So we still got 1 or 2 more Tear of the Peaks. If we can hit. Alright. Go ahead and do it again. Thin out the deck a little bit more. This Genesis Ultimatum could feel pretty good. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So we can play both of these. So if they do have a counter for the first one, we do have the ability to play the second one here. We should at least. Yeah, we're just gonna take it all. Trigger everything. Just gonna keep throwing everything on here. Throw a couple on the Risen Reef. Alright. And we're at 11, so we'll see the other top 5 here. And we should be able to hit our Terror of the Peaks here. Hopefully it's in there. Should have at least 1 more. Chandra's Incinerator. Leaves us with 6 cards. Chandra's Incinerator with Terror of the Peaks is pretty fun. Terror of the Peaks there. We don't want to do much else here. We're going to attack with the Omnath here at least. And the Uro. No, I don't want to do that. We don't want to draw ourselves dead here. So let's at least attack with the Omnath here. Next turn we should win because we'll be able to tear the peaks and then Uro and should pretty much give us the win for next turn. Hopefully. Discard 4 cards. Land. Ultimatum. Leafkin. Fable Passage. There we go. At least 4. So. Tarot. So let's see. We got 3, 8, 13. Need 13 mana for next turn? Alright. Perfect. Let's go to game 2. They didn't have, despite the extinction events, they didn't have much going on there, but we do want to jam the disputes and the gust here. Chandra's Incinerator seemed alright there, but we're still not sure about it. Like, it's one of it's fine. We like the Cavalier of the Thorns. Tear the Peaks. So you got a cut here. Take down the Grazer. Risen Reef and Omnath. Tear. 2 ultimatums, and you got the Incinerator. I think we should be good with this. Pretty much how I think we did it last match. Let's go ahead and run this here for us. Again, guys, thank you very much for stopping by. Hope you guys are enjoying the stream here. Doing a little standard ladder here for us. Best of 3. Running Teamer Elementals. Won that first game. Won last match. Again, thank you for stopping by. Don't forget to go ahead and subscribe to my Twitter, Facebook, Instagram. Stay in touch with any of our upcoming giveaways that I do. I do announce all those through there as well. Post videos on there, different cards, articles from my buddy Jeff Sheeran's website called The Mythic Mindset. He posts articles for gameplay, deck building, sideboard guides and everything. It's definitely doing a good job with the website. Go ahead and check everything out there. If you guys like the content, like what you're seeing and stuff, go ahead and donate $1 there. Anything is much appreciated. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button. Help keep the stream alive. Keep the content going here. Let's see here. They do play a lot of spot removal. We don't have a 3-drop. Pretty high here. So let's go ahead and throw this one back. That's land heavy, but we do got Dispute and Risen Reef. We'll keep that. We'll just throw back here. We want to got red. So I got doubles on everything. So I think we're fine throwing back just a basic forest. Now let's throw back the island because we do need triple forest for Cavalier. So let's do it that way. See? Draw that Cavalier just like we knew we would. Make them think we got some shenanigans out there. So they'll probably go to Uro this turn. We don't want them to ramp, so we might just dispute the Uro. Yeah, I think we're just going to dispute the Uro. We don't want them to ramp too much, get some card advantage on us. So I think we're good there. We'll be able to plop down our Risen Reef here this turn. Hopefully we can hit a land, start ramping up ourselves. The next turn we can double trigger on the Reef. Let's hit that first. Extinction event. Or eat to extinction, alright. Take action there. Go down the stomping grounds. And I think next turn we can go Cavalier. Make them try to play out one of their early extinction events. And see if we can start drawing into some other goodies. Crisis, alright. He's too small for our Cavalier, but... Oh, we like this. We could drop this, knock off the Cavalier. Should have played Omnath first. Don't really think it matters. It's kind of our fault doing it that way. Wasn't thinking. It's late. It was a long weekend. Took a few days off from streaming just to kind of mentally reset because we had about 3 or 4 streams in a row where it was a little rough. We were getting beat by the shuffler, which was no fun. So if you guys go back and watch those, you'll see what I'm talking about. But tonight's been a little bit better. Haven't been getting smashed by the shuffler. We had like a couple games where it was a little iffy, but things have been a lot better here tonight. What we got here? Casualties, alright. Drop this down, be land 7. First, let's see if we hit a land with this. We hit a land with this. We'll put this into play untapped. No land. Go. We could have kept it untapped, but want to make them think that we might not have the mystical dispute in case we need it for something like another casualties of war. Taking a beating. They're bringing back Uro, which I don't think we're going to allow. So Uro's going to meet 2 disputes. See if they got a dispute of their own. Oh, did they have the 3? I only thought they had 2 left there. That is my fault. Bad plays on my part. Bad plays. You guys can yell at me in the chat for that. Please do. Yeah, I was definitely excited to see that Terra command combo go off at least once. Like, all we did was go up against mono green, scavenging ooze and gem razors and thrashing brontodons, but at least we got it to go off once. That was pretty exciting. I can't wait to clip that and throw it out there for people to see because that was exciting. That's all the deck was built to do, besides have the backup plan for the Zenith Flare, but that was fun. It was fun to watch. It's fun when you get to see a combo like that you're not expecting go off. Alright. We're not far behind right now. Even though we keep losing all of our stuff to the graveyard because of these Cavaliers, which is brutal. I might as well at least get in there for 2. So what have we lost? We lost an Ultimatum, our Gust, Terror, Omnath. And we're getting crushed by our own Cavaliers here. We're just gonna have to, hopefully Uro can take it to the house for us. This is getting really annoying. It's been reconnecting all day today. I don't know what is going on, why we're having so many problems, but this is like the 5th time. I read up in one of the MTG arena groups and stuff. I saw like 3 or 4 other people post today that they keep getting reconnection issues and everything, so it's not fun. At least it didn't take too long there, even though it sounds like we just got smashed by something. Alright, I'm back. Alright, there we go. Uro. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Got triple green. Yeah, this will come into play untapped here. Go ahead and play our other Cavalier. We got some blockers on their Krasis. More lands in play. And I think we attack with a Cavalier here. They either have to double block and we take away their big guy, and we lose one Cavalier. I think we had to at least attack here for this one. They are up pretty far on us right now. But if our Uro can start getting in, gaining us some life back. Let's have another extinction event name odd, and then we go to game 3. Gust. Sure, we'll put it on top. Bring back, no, can't bring back their Uro yet. Yeah, the Sultai lists are really popular right now. I understand why, but to me it feels like they're like some of the builds of them are very like threat light. They're playing like a really heavy control version of it. I don't know if it's just me, it's something that I don't like about the deck or something, but I'm not sure. Let's go ahead and get the other Uro out here. Not really much we can do to get anything back. I think we need to might play one Tamio in the deck. Get back some of our shenanigans. Tamio might be pretty good. I know some of the Sultai lists are playing a Tamio as well. Do need to have this blocker out here. If we do get these to die, then we can get back. There's another Uro. Let's attack here. But if we get one of these die and can get back a Terror of the Peaks, something like that, the Omnath. It's kind of a close game here. Extinction event, as expected. That should pretty much lock up the game for him here this time. We really need to hit something worthwhile the next turn or two. Yeah, really over the next turn here. So we'll go up to 6. There they go. Alright, let's see. One terror. Do we have 2 terrors? So we should have one more terror, the Terror of the Peaks in the deck here. We're at 19. Got run like 26 land, I think it is. Got 3. We're just gonna go for it. See if we can hit the terror or not terror. I mean, I was hoping we could have there. That would have been nice. Draw. No, of course. But gained 3 life there. Gonna play the terror. Got lands. We could play this Uro here. These are gonna tap for 2. See, do we have any other basics left in here? Not sure. One island. That one island. Oof. Wish we had one more land. One more land would have been great. Alright. Yeah, let's go ahead and drop this Uro. Shoot down. Let's see. They got 2. Can't hit the... Go ahead and shoot down the Crisis right now. Might be able to pull this off and come back here, guys. Might be able to. So go past the turn. No attacks. We'll be able to block the Crisis in the air here. If they don't get rid of our terror, we might be able to take this game. Very close, but they have tons of removal. As expected here. I'll take 8. I can't just take 8. And we had to and just chump block here. Alright, it's coming down to the last few cards here. This is going to be real close. We know we don't have any other basics. Play this, we can shoot down the Krasis. So we can't lose to the flyers in the air. Then before their attack step next turn, we'll just bounce the Uro back to their hand. Unless they have like another casualties or something, but I'm going to play out one of our Uros here. Drop the Uro. More shenanigans just to click through. Don't have much left in our deck. 10 cards, I don't even think we have much of the goodies left. I mean, play a Leafkin, just get him out there. Still leave up the Aether Gust here. Ugh. I mean, we really kind of just had to let it go here. Those Cavaliers really took a lot from us the beginning of the game, but we had to keep playing them out there. Kind of just keep holding them in our hand. Trying to squeak this out here. Trying to. At least I don't get the attack trigger for the 3 life. Hey Rowdy, hope you're doing good tonight, man. Hope you had a nice weekend. Thanks for stopping in and checking out the stream for a minute here. Hope you have a nice night, man. We'll probably be on either tomorrow night. If not, we will definitely be on Tuesday night. We got a giveaway announcement about our next giveaway that we're doing here. So don't forget to try and stop by for that. But have a nice night, man. Appreciate you stopping in.
I have learned much from my ancestors.
Extinction event. There we go. Let's just go even and get rid of our whole board. And that should be game 2. Alright, good game. Let's go to game 3. Not really much we can do here. Cycle Triumph. Let's just see what we really have out here. Another Cavalier that'll chew through the rest of our deck. Uro here. I mean, what can we do? What can we do? Let's just eat some more cards. Just make them fight for the win here. They pretty much got this one. Yeah, they got Tamio out there. Let's go to game 3. Let's go to game 3. No worries, man. I'm gonna be posting the giveaway announcement on my Twitter, my Facebook page, and my Instagram about what's gonna be going on with it. So just go ahead and check out one of those, and you'll see what it's all about. And hopefully you can jump in for the giveaway, man. Again, appreciate you stopping in. It means a lot, man. I know it's getting late and everything, and you got a lot of work going on, so but I appreciate it. Yeah, I'll be posting it on my Discord page, on my Discord as well. Alright, let's see here. Not really a whole lot there in that game that we really want to see about changing. Do want the other Terror of the Peaks in there right now. Maybe one more ultimatum. Now let's just keep the ultimatum down. No problem, man. Thank you very much again, man, for stopping in tonight. Let's go ahead. We like the Cavaliers because they really shut down Krasis, and we like having the even and the odd split between things here. Yeah, let's keep it like this. Thank you, man. Yes, definitely say hello to the little ones and the wife for you. Alright, let's go ahead and just run it here. It's been a pretty good match. Been back and forth, been very close. I like these games like this that are really close. I hate the ones that you're just like either mana flooded, like, and don't get to play anything. Like the ones where you get mana flooded because you're playing stuff to where like you're drawing a bunch of land. That's okay. But the ones where you get mana flooded when you're just drawing lands off the top of your deck or just getting screwed, only getting 2 or 3 in your opening hand, not seeing another one. Those games are no fun. I like good games. I like battles back and forth. Keep this here. We are just going to go. Kind of want to just drop the passage here first. So go get the island to secure our turn 3 on the Risen Reef here. Once again, thank you everybody for stopping in here tonight. I really appreciate it. Doing a little Teamer Elementals here on the best of 3 ladder. It's been a pretty fun back and forth matches here with our opponent this one. We got game 1. Game 2 was a very long drawn out game there. Won our last match, but this one seems pretty good right now. Yeah, we're just gonna go Risen Reef here. I'd rather counter the Risen Reef than the Uro. Yeah, take action. That is perfectly fine. I didn't really mind putting that land into play there. Tapped instead of untapped. Didn't feel like it was too much of a big deal. Now, I do like having the Terror of the Peaks here. Like, if we play it, we're gonna have that'll really make him have to make a decision. But he'll probably have either Extinction Event or Eat to Extinction. He's had a lot of those here. Let's just run out the Risen Reef first. Risen Reef first. 9 minutes remaining in our match timer. They got 17. We've had a lot of thinking to do. Eliminate. That's fine. Take action. Into play tapped. So we will go ahead and play our Fabled Passage, crack it, and go get a mountain here. I'll play our Uro. Alright. Krasis. Now. I'm really hoping here. Oof. I was hoping there we were going to pick up a Genesis Ultimatum. That would have been great. Terror of the Peaks. Did we do that first? I'd kind of like to be able to Terror the Peaks into like Uro. So I think we're just going to Risen Reef and then Leafkin. Alright, perfect. So I do like having the double up there. Play this. Still have mana up for Mystical Dispute if we need it. And so we'll take action here. Nissa. Alright. So I got 9 mana out right now. So no blocks. So if we play this, this will turn into 4 mana for us. We can play the other terror. So we potentially have what? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. 5. Let's go terror first. And I want to play the. Do I want to play the other terror right now, or do I just want to sit back? Interesting. So we play this, kill off that. And I should have cycled the Triumph possibly. I think we're just gonna pass here. See if they have the extinction event to wipe out the Terror and the Risen Reef. I think that's what we wait on here. See if they just have Eat to Extinction. They're playing a lot of removal. So if they just kill it and put it in the yard, then we can play the other Terror the Peaks plus the Euro. That could be pretty good too. They do got lots of mana available, so they can pretty much do anything they want. Now we could make them spend some extra mana here. I think that's what we want to do. I want to make them spend 3 more. Yeah, I think that's what we want to do here. Make them spend some more mana. That way they don't just have a ton available there. Now we got 6 and we can tear into Uro. I'll probably untap, what? The swamp here. So, yeah, we'll just take that. And that'll leave them with what? 1, 2, 3, 4. That makes me feel like they're gonna have another Eat to Extinction. Ooh, that came straight into place. That means they don't really have anything there. So yeah, let's play the Euro. Eat some things. Let's see, slams down. I mean, I kind of want to eat Nissa right now. I also kind of want to eat their breeding pool. What do you guys think? Breeding pool? I mean, we only got 5 minutes left. We gotta play fast. So let's go after the breeding pool here. Another Uro. Nice, nice, nice. So yeah, we don't have to. We can put it into play. Then we're gonna play the other one here. Yes. Keep this one. Deal another 6. Here. See what else we draw. Alright. I'll get in here for 1. No, it's not quite what we were hoping for. Just knocking down 1, but really sets them back. They're gonna have to extinction event here. That's probably their best play is to extinction event here if they have it. Alright, so they're going with the Uro. And we can just jam our Cavalier of Thorns. And right now is the time to draw a Genesis Ultimatum. Right now is the time. Especially if they don't care. If they kill the Terror, then there's other things they could draw, but really like to be able to hit that Genesis if they leave the Terror the Peaks on the battlefield. Casualties, alright. Had a feeling one of those were coming here. See, we're gonna do it again where these Cavalier Thorns just eat through our deck real quick. Enters tapped here. Don't really need to take a whole lot of life. Throw in the island. Oof. No. We got her out here. We'll attack first. Into Nissa here. No, they're gonna have to trade. One, two, three, four. Yeah. Uro. And these Cavaliers are coming heavy now. Again, everybody, thank you for stopping in here tonight. This will probably be the last game of the evening here. I gotta get up early tomorrow. The wife goes back to work after maternity leave. Her last day of maternity leave was today, so she goes back to work tomorrow as well. So I want to make sure I get up early with her, help her get the kids ready to get over to her mom's. But once again, guys, don't forget to go ahead and check out all my platforms there, my Twitter, Instagram, my Facebook. I link a lot of my information for like giveaways and everything to on there to those. So we'll be having another big giveaway announcement here on Tuesday. It's going to be a very interesting giveaway that we're going to be doing here next. Kind of like where it's heading with the giveaway. I've been thinking about it. Want to do something that is created by you guys on a giveaway. Something that gives you guys the ability to... You guys get the ability to create what the reward is. So I got something that I'm working with. Should be pretty interesting. Hope you guys will enjoy it. Stay tuned for that. Be on the lookout for all my live streams and everything. I usually try and stream at least 3 days a week. Last week I took some extra time off to spend some time with the wife and kids. We went to the beach and to the mountains. It was pretty fun. I don't want to... I feel like they're just going to have an extinction event here soon. It's just going to crush us. So we'll keep these ones back for now. Yeah, don't forget to just go ahead, hit the like, the follow button there, the subscribe button. Appreciate everybody that subscribed here tonight. Big shout out to Bo Rippy, Unicorn of Time, to Lady KCMTG there for gifting a sub there. The bits donated, much appreciated, everybody. Definitely helps out to go helping out keep the stream alive, help keeping these giveaways coming in. Like I said, I've only been streaming for 2 weeks, so still getting used to all of this. Hopefully I'm doing pretty well here for you guys. Go check out my match earlier. I'm going to make a highlight of it. I think somebody clipped it as well, where we dropped a Rune Halo and was able to cycle a bunch of cards in our graveyard and then command the Dread Horde, get them all back with the Terror of the Peaks and wipe them out when we were down at like 2 life. That was definitely a good way to end that game. So go ahead and check that out as well. Again, anything's much appreciated. $1 donation, any subscriptions that you guys feel free. Just a follow on any of my other platforms as well. Down to 23 cards. They're definitely searching. They've cleared out their whole deck pretty much. Got all their lands out here indestructible. Really need something big here. Really need to pull something big. It's definitely a battle here. They only got 2. They can't bring that back. I mean, they're expecting us to just take it here. I mean, we're just gonna block. I know it has indestructible, but I feel like they might have an extinction event expecting us to take the 3 and then just wipe our board. No? Alright, perfect. Let's see here. Ooh, that's pretty big. They're at 18. So we drop this. Gonna hit their Uro for 1, 2, 3, 4. It would be 5. So we need to play the Cavalier first. So that way the Omnath will hit the Uro for 6. Yeah. I think that's what we need to do first. Even though we're losing all of the rest of our stuff, we need to get this Uro out of here so that way we can try and to start to get in. We'll be, if they don't have anything here. What we got? Be 6 to the Uro. We'll be able to get in for 16. I'll have to block. They got removal up. Alright. Oops. Alright. Still gonna hit him for 6, or for 1. Alright. And we're just gonna go ahead and get in there with all the goodness here. And they're just gonna trade. They don't have enough cards in their yard right now to bring back their Uros, so we'll just bring back one of ours. Coming down to the end here on this one as well. Might be able to pull this out. See what we draw here. A Gust. Gust is pretty big here. Don't think we have any lands that we could go get. We might as well at least just sack it, see if there's any islands left available. I don't think so. No, grab the forest here. Yep, ran out of time. Figured that was going to happen. Those games were taking quite a while there. Those were good games, though. Those were good games there. Sorry I didn't pull that one out there. Turns were taking a little longer. But once again, everybody, thank you for stopping in here tonight. We're going to call it a night for today. We're going to go ahead and possibly jump back on tomorrow, depending on how things are going. That or Tuesday night. I will keep you guys posted. Don't forget, guys, to just hit that follow button so you know when I'm coming on to come watch me, come join the stream here, interact with us. Don't forget to go follow my Twitch, the Twitter, Instagram, my Facebook. I'll be putting a link to my Discord up here soon as well, so that way you guys can jump in there, talk to me on there about deck ideas. Don't forget I am doing viewer submitted deck donations as well, so if you want me to play a deck for you, you don't have the cards for it, you just want to watch how it plays before you spend the wild cards, $1 donation, I'll play your deck on Sunday night. If I have a big string of them, the more you donate, the higher up in the ranks you'll go for the decks being played. But go ahead, check out my other streams, other platforms, guys. It's been a pleasure. You guys have a nice night, and I'm out.